I'm sitting here thinking about a conversation that I had with one of my students yesterday, and I told her, I said, sometimes we want to put the cart before the horse. And she looked at me kind of funny, and I'm like, well, what I mean by that is that sometimes as a rider, we want to do things before we're completely ready to do them, such as are we balanced enough as a rider to be able to convey to our horse what we want without getting in their way. And this particular conversation was about riding a canter. And I said, well, the best way to ride a good canter is to be proficient at your trot. So if you do not have an independent seat and you're not completely balanced and centered, then you need to work on your trot before you start asking for canter. And sometimes that's not the answer that everyone wants to hear, because I know we all like to do things that we want to do sometimes before we're completely ready, especially young students. But to be successful, we need to go through the steps that build up to what we want in order for things to work out the way we want them to work out. So my suggestion is to perfect your trot. Practice, practice, practice in all three seats. Posting, 2-point, sitting, get good with your transitions. When you're balanced, you have an independent seat. It's easy to make those transitions between the seats. You're not getting in your horse's way. Then you can set him up to ask for the canter. So when it comes to how fast can I canter, my answer is usually always perfect the trot. And I think that if you do that, then you're not going to be disappointed in the canter, and your horse is not going to get frustrated, and he's going to be able to balance up under you and hold that canter longer.